and welcome to the general reading for all signs for the 11th of February 2024. I'm Ariel Gatoga and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Sarah, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Shirley. Thank you so much, Sarah, and thank you so much, Shirley, and thank you to everybody for joining us today. I'm reading today with the Stone Tarot, Marseille by Lily Stone. And I don't have any idea what's happened to this artist, but her Etsy store is just like on pause, so I don't know where you can get this. Let's purify with my own homemade Van spray. 3 sprays in this room is way more than sufficient because I made this so strong, but it's delightful. So I put a link to where you can make your own Van spray, a video on that. And then I also link to our shop where you can see some other tarot decks, since you can't really find these anywhere. Sorry about that, but I love this deck, so I wanted to use it today. This goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason this doesn't seem to apply to you, it may not indeed be your reading. In that case, check out the Zodiacal readings for your own individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign instead. And you can find all the replays for the readings on the website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on, the free online tarot readings link right in the main menu. I don't read with card reversals, so that's why you'll see me flipping cards around if they come out upside down. It's just how I like to read. All is well, I promise. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell, but not too hard because you don't want to bruise the poor thing. Hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure you follow on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without any ads when you subscribe to us on Twitch. You know, like I said, we have a shop, arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. Right now, that's a bunch of affiliate links, which means we make a small commission off of each and every sale. Keep an eye open. We are upgrading that shop slowly but surely. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we will have something else one day. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga, or on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks. All right, let's just give this deck a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for everybody today, the 11th of February, 2024. Okay, that's an Ace of Swords, a 10 of Wands, and a Death card. Okay, good. So this is better. Yesterday was a little bit of a challenge, but today looks pretty good. Today, it looks like a lot of you have been victorious. You've been taking back your power. You've been doing very well. I mean, today looks like you've made some real headway on some issues in your past. It looks like one of the things that you are attempting to deal with today are excess burdens. And I think you're going to be successful with those because the burdens are followed by the Death card, which means bye-bye burdens. Bye-bye burdens. And so this Ace of Swords is an amazing affirmation of how much power you actually have. How much power you actually can wield in any situation that perhaps you didn't either know was available to you, or you maybe were afraid to seize it, or maybe you were taught that you couldn't seize it, but you're seizing it now. And that power is never ending. And it's a power that was given to you at your creation, and it can't go away. And that's your power of choice, your power to decide. And a lot of people think, well, that's not that big of a deal. It's a huge deal. It's an everything deal. The choices that you make about what to think and how to see things and how to respond to things is everything. And once you realize that that's your power to choose, you're not as easily swayed by the opinions of the world at large or other people, etc., because you realize this is my power. I can do anything I want with my power of choice. I don't have to choose the way you say I have to choose. And so that in and of itself helps you to release burdens, because I think a lot of the burdens that you carry, or a lot of us carry anyway, are a result of us not thinking that we have any choice. that we have to do certain things or think certain ways or be certain ways. And once you realize that that's a load of bunk, it's like, I can't believe I've wasted so much of my life doing, and having everything that everybody else says is necessary, when I could have made a choice. I could have made my own choice. Well, you are making your own choice, and your choice is to allow yourself to unburden yourself. So you can choose that very simply and easily. And one way that I do that, if I'm feeling burdened by something, the first trick obviously is to notice that you're burdened. Sometimes the ego mind has us so hypnotized that we don't realize how burdened we are until we take a step back and say, whoa, wait a minute, why am I carrying all this burden that's not mine to carry? Once you realize you're doing it, though, you can just simply say, I cast this burden on infinite intelligence that resides within me, and I go free. I just cast the burden. You just can see yourself like taking all these sticks off your back and going, pachoo, cast forth. Now, this death card is an ending of problems. And a lot of those problems that have been the result of you carrying burden that was not yours to carry because you didn't know that you had the power to choose, a lot of those burdens and those problems are coming to light so that you can let them go. And it looks like a huge day of liberation and vindication on your part. All right, let's look and see. Queen of Cups, nice. 7 of Cups, I love a good 7 of Cups. And a Knight of Coins. I love this reading for you. Okay, so the Knight of Coins is all that help that's available that you're not going to be able to notice until you let go of the burden. So when you let those burdens die, you let those problems die, you realize, wait, I've got all kinds of assistance here and help that can help me in tangible ways, because that's a coin. That's tangible help. Not that the other intangible help is any less potent, but it's important to realize that the help that's available to you is help that you'll see. You'll see in the physical realm. And for many of you, it can be even help regarding money, because the coins are frequently finances. So, and it's not that help is like something that you have to go look for. It's already there. It's just obscured because of you not being able to see past a lot of these burdens. Those burdens are lifting. You're casting them. They are dying. And as a result of it, all of that inner work that you've been doing, which is how you found this sword anyway, all that inner work you've been doing on yourself, is causing an upgrade, is causing an absolute upgrade in your experience. So that internal upgrade always has to have its manifestation in form, on the external. So I think many of you are really, it's one thing to get things theoretically, and it's another thing to really get them viscerally. You're getting it viscerally, at least many of you are, that your job is the internal. And the external is always going to take care of itself. Not that you don't have to clean your house and stuff. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that if you can keep your focus on what your attitudes are, on what your thoughts are, on what your energy, internal energy is, the manifestations really do take care of themselves in a beautiful, glorious way. And this is a wonderful combination, this Queen of Cups and this Ace of Swords, because not only are you taking your power and you're utilizing it wisely. You're taking back your power, but you're also utilizing it wisely. You're not just being indiscriminate about it. Now, you don't want to be so careful with how you use your power that you forget that it's really there for you to use, especially on things that are burdensome. Now, if there's for instance, say you have a burden that includes a person. It's not that you're going to take the sword and hit the person over the head with it and say, okay, now I'm unburdened. You're going to instead cast the burden itself, not the person. It's very easy to think, no, it's that person. The person is the problem. The person is the problem. No, it's their behavior that's the problem. It's what they're doing to you that's the problem. So it's very important to understand that. But I think you do. I really think you do understand that. And this Seven of Cups is saying that your realizations and your understandings that you're having right now are no small matter, because these upgrades are permanent. These upgrades are permanent. It's like when you have the newest version of an operating software, you don't frequently go back to an old one. Sometimes you have to, for some reason, but it's very rare that you just say, no, I'm just going to go back to the way things were, 6 years ago or 5 years ago. No, you keep moving forward, and that's what you're doing. You're moving forward very expeditiously. All right, let's look at this combination here of the Death card and the that Knight of Coins. Remember, knights are assistance and help, and also defense. You don't have to defend yourself, because the universe is there to defend you if you have your mind right, which you do. But this isn't so much of a defense as it is an assistance. When you allow for this Death card, this Death energy, to really get rid of, see the scythe, it's just clear cutting. When you really allow Death to clear cut these burdens and let them go, it's like it looks as though the help appears out of nowhere. But like I said before, it's always been there. It's just you couldn't see it because of all of these rods, all of these burdens. So when that gets when that gets clear cut and all of those things fall away, you say, oh, I get it. It's already there. And it looks like this help appears out of nowhere. Now, once that help appears in your consciousness, use it. That's what it's there for. Say yes, thank you to whatever that help is. What form will that help come? I don't know. Maybe a person, maybe a system, maybe a course, maybe a class, maybe a website, maybe a blog post, maybe a bumper sticker, maybe a whatever. Something that's going to lead you in the right direction. You're going to follow that horse. You're going to lead you in the right direction. And it looks like where it's leading you is prosperity and, health could be in there. Prosperity could be in there. Anything in the physical realm that needs to be taken care of, especially things that are valuable to you, valuable assets to you. It could be property, real estate, like I said, money, excuse me, health, those kinds of tangible assets. Because everything in the realm of coins is ultimately, temporary, but that doesn't mean that it's not important. And so getting this assistance in those areas that you maybe feel like you're lacking is everything. And that, like I said, just comes out of nowhere when you allow these burdens to die, allow them to go. All right, one and only trump card in this reading is this Death card. So what meditation is indicated, should you want one, is that meditation on the Death card called Letting Problems Die. And you can find the link to all the tarot meditations right in the video description of this video on YouTube. And this is a beautiful day. It's a wonderful day. And I think it's the beginning of some real new sense of freedom, power, release, and, like I said, prosperity. So beautiful. Good job. All right, we are off tomorrow, and I will also be off Tuesday. Got to go help one of the moms. She's got a doctor's appointment, so I'll be back on Wednesday with more tarot readings. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Sarah and Shirley, and we will see you all on Wednesday. Blessed be.